Welcome on in, everybody. So, we've got Dune Awakening coming up on the 15th, at the same time as the OPR preview. It's crazy to me that Amazon is this disconnected from the reality of the gaming world. I don't even know what to say. They want to hype up the only piece of content that they have coming out for this game for literally months, and they do it at the same time as a competitor MMO is launching. Yeah, par for the course why I think New World is in huge trouble this year, and why I might not be playing New World in the foreseeable future. I don't know. I don't want to stop playing. You guys know I love this game. It's so much fun, but man, Amazon is just doing a great job making sure that people are not interested in this game. I don't know how to say anything past that. As a content creator, I can only do so much, you know? I can come up with fun builds, I can try to get as much great gameplay as I can, but it is Amazon's job to make sure people keep coming back and playing this game. And it makes me sad, guys. It makes me really sad because, fuck, do I love this game. It is such a good game. But holy crap, Amazon. Y'all gotta get your shit together. That's all I'm gonna say today. So, you guys will see me actually trying out Dune on the 15th. I'm excited to play it. It looks like a lot of fun, and I love MMOs. This one is an interesting take on an MMO, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's like. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't. Who knows? We'll find out, I guess, on the 15th. If it sucks really bad, then I'll actually play a little bit of the OPR preview weekend, but if it's good, I probably won't be playing much New World during that time. Also, because I've been playing so much Fire Staff and Rapier lately, this is kind of like my main build from this game. It's the most fun to play for me, personally. And I think, you know, it gives me a little bit of like, oh my gosh, you guys, please don't get upset or too excited if I say this, but it gives me the Ghost vibes, and it makes me miss playing ESO just a little bit. So maybe between now and the launch of Dune, I might play a little bit of ESO. If you guys missed seeing me play that, or you want to see if I was actually any good at it, you could maybe drop by the stream. Maybe I'll be playing it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? We'll see how things go. But anyway, let's get into that PvP commentary. Beautiful Fire Staff and Rapier, as always. I know Fire Staff's so OP. People gonna say what they want about it. This has been my main weapon set for so long now. I gotta play it through thick and thin, and it is thick right now. Holy crap, huge backdraft explosion as that guy comes in, and then we hit him with the Incinerate. Poor dude died in like one leap. Then I jump on top of the other mage here, and he roasts me with his Fire Staff. I take a ton of damage, and I just quickly pop my ultimate. We pop our heals. And I managed to squirrel out of there without dying. Thank God that when you're moving back and forth a lot, if they don't have the fireball, it's hard to connect with the Fire Staff. And I get back behind him, land those backstabs. Down he goes. And on to the next fight here. Two enemy players come through the door. I give them a good roasting as the first player comes in. And I get a nice connection with the Incinerate. And these guys just start swinging all their skills. And I just love this about Fire Staff. The positioning with this and Rapier, just kind of keeping yourself on the outside, baiting out those various moves. And there you see he pops the Incinerate and he catches me with it. But we get a great roll behind the Greatsword player as he pops out his swing there. And I managed to get the backstab to finish him off. And then good damage on this guy with the Fire Staff. Again, we're just out of range of his moves. We hit him with the Incinerate, and then he pops me again with it. Oh my god. Yo, is Incinerate actually OP? The answer is yes. It is super OP. And if you disagree with that, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, even if it's wrong. Anyway, I get back inside with the burnout. I hit literally nobody with it. And then I start feeding this guy the pokes with my Fire Staff. Unfortunately, they've got the healing circles down. So I'm just going to back up a little bit. I got a lot of dots on me from the other Fire Staff player there. And there we pop the Cleanse Pot. A beautiful counter to such a dot-heavy weapon like this. And I managed to get in a pretty bad spot there. But the Flurry saves me. That was pretty risky of me to try the Incinerate in that location. And it ended up making me take a lot of damage from those two, but I do manage to survive, work my way back outside, and we got 3 enemy players on me. I go for the burnout, split through the enemy players, and then drop the fireball into the Incinerate on this guy. Now, he does a great job just holding block. He knows the combo's coming, and he blocks it. He does take damage from it, but definitely not as much as if he wasn't blocking it. And there's that beautiful Incinerate. We stagger the incoming Flail player. And now we connect big damage with the Burnout. Go for the Flesh behind him. Beautiful backstabs. And I love the timing there. We saw that he was running the riposte earlier when he kind of caught me on my Incinerate up in the building. And I just wait a moment and then hit him with that light attack. And man, riposte is such a great skill when you're fighting against a slower weapon that can't roll out or bait out the attack kind of like a rapier can. But rapier versus rapier, it's just too slow, I think. And that's why we're able to catch him there. And then, yeah, this is unfortunate. Almost at full health, I got hit by a stagger into the double stun, and then they both connect super high damage moves at the exact same moment. Holy crap. And end up going down there. The moral of the story is don't get hit by the first stagger, I guess. Now, one more clip for you guys today, and this one, again, just hanging out at the enemy outpost. Is there anywhere else that I play? I really don't think so. This is basically all I do in OPR, and we managed to get really nice damage on that guy there as he walks right into the fireball. And again, that's just kind of like waiting for the right timing on it, making sure that our opponent is using his move or he's at the end of his roll when we throw those moves down. And here again, we catch him at the end of the roll, but I end up missing the fireball and huge damage from the musket player as the hatchet guy connects as well. And I almost go down to that, but I managed to get a good Incinerate as he comes spinning in. He doesn't have grit up, but he throws down his gravity well. I get trapped in it, and there is Flurry doing the work. Not only do we absorb all that damage, we are able to put the damage into him and actually finish him off. And there we go for the burnout. He rolls. We catch him at the end of the roll with the fireball. And then I give this guy a poke as he tries to escape. Oh, man. Just really, really strong damage on this build. Seriously, the winged leather shoes, guys. These things are like actually really OP. I don't know. Not only are they really good boots in general, getting the additional haste duration is really nice on top of that damage. But the fact that the speed food that I always run in PvP will keep that hasted buff up on you all the time. So you have literally 100% uptime on the boots. Yeah, really, really good for OPR at least. And here you could see I managed to get in a little bit of a confrontation with the hatchet player, but I drop off the edge as I see the other range player come up the side as well. And there's a nice combo coming in. We've got some friendlies coming into the fight too. I try to help out here. And I jump on top of the enemy healer, it looks like here, but man, this guy has got some good moves. He ends up kiting away from everybody, and a lot of the friendlies end up going down here. So I again find myself alone and surrounded by all of these guys here. And I wait for this guy to come up here. I get a good flesh on him, but he turns around. Really good connection with his execute, and I drop off the edge just a little bit low on health. And I go around the corner here, I load up the burnout. Super important that we hide the load up of that burnout like that. That way they don't know that it's coming. I mean, they might be able to predict that it's coming, but they at least don't get to physically see me do it. And then this guy follows me inside. I get a good fireball. We go for the light attack, evade poke there, and I take him down. Really good damage. And that's just the beauty of Fire Staff and Rapier. We can actively attack while defending ourselves. Just such a powerful weapon combo. Huge damage on the range player there, but I'm unable to kind of stick that out since I've got a lot of pressure coming in from the melees, and I pop my ultimate to make sure I can survive. And again, once I drop outside, I just go right back in with the burnout. I mean, oh man, running away is almost always worse than going back through the enemy group. I don't know why. It's like a mental thing when you play these games. It just works so well. And of course, I'm going to get myself killed here. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about Dune and about possibly me playing some ESO again. Otherwise, have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you next time.